What happened to my phone? Shaylin.
I forgot to conceal
We need to switch sides. All right, what do we want to do first? Should we do a thumbnail first?
Yeah.
Should we put a fry in our mouth?
You can hold some of it up. My hand.
The video you've all been waiting for. Alright guys, I am here today with my fabulous daughter. This is my 14-year-old Shaylin, and she's here to do the mukbang. Mukbang. That's what we're here to do today. I did a poll on Instagram stories and you guys said that you wanted us to do Chick-Fil-A, so here's the goodies. Kind of got a hodgepodge of stuff here. So let's just take it all out. I was a vegetarian for like almost a year, but I just started eating meat again. So what I normally get is a #1 Chick-fil-A sandwich, and it comes with fries. I did supersize it because she's probably gonna eat some of my fries.
I got Chick-fil-A sandwich with extra pickles.
Extra pickles.
And I got a side salad with light balsamic vinaigrette.
And mine came with a supersized root beer. I never ever drink soda, but if I'm gonna drink soda, then root beer is like my favorite soda to drink. I think probably because it's like the sugariest. Today is not the healthiest meal in the world, but that's okay. We all have to cheat every once in a while. We did also get milkshakes, which I probably won't be able to eat all of this, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna try it.
You got strawberry.
Oh yeah, I got strawberry.
And I got cookies and cream.
I'm gonna put my hair up because
Me too.
it's too hot in here. We're doing this in my living room, so I brought all my lights downstairs into my living room, so it's like so hot in here now. Let's just get started. I like mayonnaise on my Chick-fil-A sandwich, and I also am kind of like addicted to Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm not gonna lie. If there wasn't Chick-fil-A sauce, I probably wouldn't want to eat Chick-fil-A. That's kind of how I am with that. She eats hers with Polynesian sauce. I like to dip my sandwich in the Chick-fil-A sauce. I like to dip my fries in the Chick-fil-A sauce. I like to pour it on my milkshakes. Just kidding. Wow. I'm gonna dip a little bit in the sauce. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Mmm. She's got braces, and she just had an appointment today with the orthodontist, so they just replaced the chain.
So it's a little sore.
I didn't know you could do this, but you can ask for your fries to be extra crispy at Chick-fil-A. Someone just recently told me this, and it's like, that's the best thing ever, because I love crispy fries. They really are. Like, they're perfectly cooked, because sometimes Chick-fil-A's fries can be a little bit like potato-y. I don't like that. Mmm, so good.
All right, we're gonna start our questions now.
Are you mad that you didn't get curly hair like me? How do you feel about that? Did you want curly hair? She's got like a beachy wave. I would call hers like a 2A.
I do really love my hair. I probably would rather have curlier hair though. I would rather either be completely straight or really curly.
I love her hair though, because she's got the kind of curls that I wanted growing up. Of course, now I love that I have curly hair, but that's what I always wanted growing up. Like the beachy wave, you can still, like, it's easier to tame, but you still got volume and all of that. This is so good.
Why didn't you like your curly hair when you were a kid?
Why didn't I like my curly hair when I was a kid? Well, the biggest one is because I didn't know what the heck to do with it.
Makes sense.
I had no idea how to style it. I didn't know how to care for curly hair at all. There was no internet when I was growing up. There was no YouTube videos. So I really just did not know how to care for my hair. So it was always frizzy and just a mess. What did you think about me starting a YouTube channel?
I honestly don't really remember your earlier videos.
Because you were pretty young. You would have been like...
I was about 10.
10.
So I didn't pay much attention. So I don't know if I even knew that she had a YouTube channel. or if I just didn't really care enough. But towards the beginning of your videos it was a little embarrassing. But I got used to it, and it was more of a, I'm lucky to have a cool, hip mom, I guess.
Oh, I'm cool and hip. I like it. You like me having a YouTube channel now.
Yeah.
You'll see her in the comments on my videos. Usually she's the first one to comment on it almost every single video, because she's here when I upload, and she has her notification set to let her know as soon as it goes live. And so she always sends me, like, usually the first comment.
When I was little, what did you think I was going to be when I grew up?
She, like, came out of the womb playing sports. She's always loved sports. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, pretty much every sport except soccer, I think, is, like, really the only sport that she didn't like. But basketball was her thing. She loved playing basketball, so she played basketball for years, and we really, really thought that she was, like, that was going to be what she pursued.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, yeah. Like, she was like, I want to be in the WNBA when I grow up. But then everything kind of changed over the last, really the last year, because she's about to finish up her 8th grade year.
For the last year or two, probably.
Yeah. And in 7th, and she's homeschooled this year, and she plans to finish, online academy. She does an online academy at home. So we could just spend lots of time together. We just really, really thought that that's what she was going to pursue, that that's what she was going to do. And then, do you want to tell them what you do now?
The past, almost 3 years, I've been doing worship for my youth group. And this past year, I was, I guess, promoted to worship leader. And I was always interested in music, and I knew that I really, really loved it. But, like, nerves and fear and anxiety and everything kind of made me push it away. But this past year or so, I really realized, like, this is my calling, this is my purpose. And so now I, like, really have a goal to pursue music and to become a worship pastor when I grow up, which is exciting. So now I haven't really thought much about basketball really at all lately.
When she was little, like, she loved basketball so much, and that was her true passion. But I knew when she was 5 years old that she could sing, and I didn't know how, how God would use her with that gift, but I knew that she could sing, and I had a feeling that she was going to, use it in some way. I just didn't know to what extent or whatever. When she gets on stage, she comes alive, and the way that God uses her with worship in general has just been absolutely amazing to watch.
For this question, it's going to be what your biggest fear is and what mine is, but we have to answer it for each other. So what would you say is my biggest fear?
I would say yours is probably spiders.
My biggest fear would be either... Did that surprise you?
It went down the wrong pipe.
My biggest fear would probably be either bugs in general, spiders being like the number one.
Spiders.
Like, I'm not afraid to be in public, but like if I embarrass myself, I'm always scared I'm gonna embarrass myself in some way or another. Especially like singing and everything, being on stage, like just embarrassing myself. Your biggest fear, I know, is public speaking.
Definitely.
Which they wouldn't believe, but...
I don't know. Public speaking was definitely my biggest fear for a long time, but I've gotten better. And obviously doing YouTube has helped me kind of overcome it a little bit. Even though, like, doing YouTube, you're by yourself, most of the time. You're by yourself, you're filming by yourself, so it's not like even though you're speaking to an audience, you can't see your audience, so it doesn't freak you out as much.
I always thought, like, doing YouTube and stuff and her social media stuff, I always thought, like, that's dumb. That's so easy. I don't know how she make money off of that. Like, just in general, like, putting aside the editing and all the time that it takes, I've realized, like, sitting in front of a camera, like, even just by yourself, like, trying to talk, you'll get annoyed with yourself. You'll get mad when, like, you stumble your words or whatever. Especially when you're OCD and you want everything to sound perfect.
It's awkward.
Yeah, literally.
It's really awkward. Like, it definitely takes time to get used to.
What would have been your career option if you weren't able to pursue hair and makeup?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you ever told me that.
So I was in the medical field for like 20 years before I started my YouTube channel and ended up going this route. Probably if I wouldn't have done hair and makeup, and if I wouldn't have gone into the medical field, because that wasn't what I wanted to do. It's just what ended up presenting itself, and I just went with it. But I would have definitely pursued a professional modeling career. Definitely.
That's true.
I started modeling when I was about 16 years old. I've modeled locally since I was 16, and I'm actually still with the same agent, believe it or not, as I was when I was 16. I'm still doing it. I don't do it full time. Obviously I have 3 kids, I'm married, I work and all of that, but yeah, I would have probably definitely pursued a professional modeling career.
Were you a mommy or daddy's girl?
Was I? My dad died when I was 9. But before he passed away, I was definitely a daddy's girl. Whenever he was around, I loved my daddy to pieces. But he passed away when I was young, so me and my mom became very, very close, and we're still really close to this day, and she's the next one that I want to try to get on my channel. Leave me a comment and let me know if you would want to see my mom on my channel. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
I'll either be like graduating around that time, or either I'll be going into ministry school with the Ramp.
Ramp School of Ministry.
Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
I don't know. Hopefully still living.
Will you still be on YouTube? Probably not.
Why do you think that? In 5 years?
It depends on if you...
I don't want to pull your foot out of your mouth.
I don't want to offend you.
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be doing YouTube in 10 years, but I definitely see myself continuing to do YouTube within the next 5 years. Milkshake time!
Do your subscribers or your viewers know that you were Mrs. Virginia 2012?
Oh my, I don't know.
I do now.
Some of y'all probably do know, especially if you follow me on other social media, then you've probably seen me post about pageant stuff. But a lot of you might not, because I don't really talk about it on YouTube.
Well, you should. It was a big moment for her. Like, it shocked me when I found out that she was doing it. And like, I was little. But
how old were you?
I think I was 8.
It would have been, I competed in 2011 for the 2012. So she was 8 years old.
Or 7 when you competed. I remember when it happened, it was so weird. Because before it was like, had this little mom that did coding a little bit. And
medical coding.
Like, she just hated it. So
I was so stressed out every day.
I felt like a normal, like, family. And then she became Miss Virginia. Then she had all this stuff, like, she was able to do, and, like, we would get to go with her. Yeah. And it was more of, like, we're kind of living, like, a little dream life as kids. Like, feeling like royalty or whatever.
Yeah. We were, like, local celebrities, kind of. Winning Mrs. Virginia, I think, is a pivotal moment in me starting my YouTube channel, because before that, I would have never, ever had the confidence to actually start my channel. All right, one last question. And we're gonna wrap this up because I am completely stuffed. If you had a YouTube channel, what would it be and why? I mean, obviously you have one to be able to comment on my videos, but I'm just saying, like, would you have a channel?
If I did, it probably wouldn't be like talking like you do. It'd be more like just uploading singing videos and stuff like that.
Okay, so do we want to leave them with a little song? Yes, come on, you should sing. So?
I'll play a video.
No. They don't want to see a video. Okay, well, I'm going to insert clips of her singing right now.
I'm going to end it.
Okay.
So that's it for this video.
I'm so stuffed. We are going to show you the most important person in this family because he's never made an appearance on my channel. This is my kitty cat, Blue. He is 5 years old. He is the most lovable cat you'll ever meet. He was just sleeping, so. Let me see you guys really quick. So this is Blue. He's a ragdoll. And if you follow me on my other social sites, you will definitely see him on Instagram, on Snapchat, all those fun things. Mwah. We actually got a question from one of my subscribers.
Hey, you're wearing my earrings.
This is from Makeup by Brianna. She asked me this on Instagram. She said, this question is for your daughter. What type of mom is Brandy? Is she strict and tough, or fun and cool?
Well, depends on the day.
True.
If she's in a bad mood, then she'll be like, not necessarily strict. She tries to be. For the most part, she's pretty cool and fun. If we're both in a good mood, it's super fun.
Yeah, if we're all in a good mood, then everything's great. This is a good one. How much makeup is appropriate for middle school? What would you say?
Well, it depends on the person, in my opinion. I either go like full out on my appearance or I look dead.
Kind of like me. In my opinion, as a mom of a middle schooler, I don't think they need much. Middle school is when a lot of girls want to start wearing makeup, and I always say if they're having issues with, you know, acne or like skin redness, like she had rosacea, which is why she kind of wanted to wear a little bit of something, then something like a light powdered foundation or a BB cream or something like that is plenty good enough to give a little bit of coverage without making you look like you've got a ton of makeup on. A little bit of blush, maybe a little bit of mascara and some lip gloss, and that should be good. I think girls get carried away with too much liner, and that's where it
absolutely
starts to look really heavy and like, whoa, what are they doing? Why do they have on so much makeup?
I think that's the biggest issue for girls my age. They do so much eyeliner and 95% don't know how to put it on.
How to do it, yeah. And the last question is, how long does your diva curl routine take? And
Time.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I mean, for me, it doesn't, but for someone who doesn't have curly hair, yes, it does take a long time. I would say from start to finish, everything, I would say a complete hour, probably. I just thought we'd come back and answer a few of y'all's questions, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.